Yo, what up, gang? Just kick some giggles. Man, G, back in that motherfucker thing, man. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, with another classic, another video for you guys, man. Hey, man, go ahead and like the video. Go ahead and comment down below. Hey, man, like I usually say, I don't care about the share because I want the real ones over here. But if this is your first time at this channel listening to one of my videos, man, go on ahead and subscribe, man. Make that subscription, man. You know what I mean? Hey man, today I'm going to be talking about AI rap. You know what I mean? Have you heard of it? Do you know what it is? Hey man, Pete, whenever they started talking about the robots and everything like that coming out or, taking over jobs and shit like that, small minded people or the common mind person, including me, the average person, we thought about all of the remedial jobs, all of the, well, I can't say remedial jobs because I'll just say the jobs that work with your hands, you know what I mean? The everyday jobs, the jobs that actually push society, you know what I mean? The low level jobs, the service jobs. People thought those jobs were going to be the first ones, well, actually are the first ones to be taken over, but really thought those would be the only jobs to be taken over. But as we're getting deeper into involving robots and artificial intelligence into our everyday lives, we're coming down to the point to where they create AI rap now. Artists are like grocery store clerks. They don't get respect, but they're needed. They're needed so much to where if it's raining, who you gonna call to get those cars from outside? Everybody needs a car. I remember I've seen stores like that where everybody needs a car on the inside, but nobody wants to go outside to get their grocery cart. But they call on that clerk, the lowest paid person in that store, to get what everybody needs to keep everything flowing, to keep everything going, to keep the money circulating, keep more money circulating. Just like the artists, people need that music to motivate them, to push them to do something. You know what I mean? To help them calm down, to help them be at peace, to, whatever the case may be, or even any kind of art. You know what I mean? It could be visual, it could be a song, it could be anything. It helps people, but artists are shitted on. Just like with painters, most painters, you don't really hear about them until they die or something like that. Especially like, like their work don't really get popping until they die. You know, and with rappers, it's starting to be like that now too. You know, hell, I feel like if they didn't have tours or if they wasn't that accessible, you know what I mean, it would really be like that then. You know what I mean? People would be like, oh well, fuck this shit. Now, oh damn, he died. Oh, I like his music. If we couldn't see them like that, like tours and shit like that, you know what I mean? I feel like people would be more like that with the painting world. You know what I mean? But who knows, bro? As just a thought for the moment. But AI rap, bro. Let's get back to that. Now they made AI rap, and I know people have seen the stuff on the news with certain people like Timbaland and the last AI rapper that was a white person that was saying nigga, like they had the robot saying nigga and shit like that. You know what I mean? And how Timbaland just signed an AI rapper and shit like this. So now, these guys, this stuff is put off in the news and everything like that, especially that first one. That was all just everything that's in the news is like an advertisement to a certain extent. Just like with that weed and shit like that, like when they talk about they're gonna ban it and shit. No, nigga, they invest too much money into it to ban it. No, that shit just advertisement to get people going. You know what I mean? To get in, especially to let people know if you didn't know, hey, we got this over here at this store, so come home. So come home and say fuck your plug and come over here. We got it. Shit, you could pull up over here. You know it's gonna be over here. You ain't gotta play no games or nothing like that. You ain't gonna play no games with you. But no, that's how it is. But Pete, man, um, all that shit is just AI. I mean, all that shit is advertising, especially having a white robot saying nigga. Like, that's gonna cause some uproar and make people want to like listen to it and tune in. And then you dive off into what is AI rap and shit like that, and then you find other channels and other people doing AI rap and shit like that. You know what I mean? So all this shit is advertisement. Everything from the news just be advertisement. But I didn't really think that they were gonna have this like robots doing music and all the shit that we see AI doing now. I didn't think that deep into it to where now I think like damn, they're really trying to replace humans. Like how they replace like how like they did like with like how they do with immigrants with the main people that's in the country. How like they did with blacks. Like black people doing all the jobs that the Mexicans do and shit like that. But with black and white people doing all the jobs that the Mexicans do now. But now instead of the Mexicans doing it, shit, they're gonna have the robots doing the shit. You know what I mean? Like they got a, a, a self mower one, self driving truck. So it's gonna be the jobs that everybody do. Eventually that the robots gonna really be doing. And that shit like damn, who the fuck is in control? Like who the fuck is like letting this shit go on? Like nigga, this not some. I don't think a human would be like, hey, I want to replace all of us with robots or some shit like this. So it's like, it's just like this shit is like watching a zombie movie. I don't know if I put that video out, but like when you watch zombie movies, it's not uh let me just get to the point. What's the main reason, the ending, whatever like that. Of course, like just like not like kill him in the head, but zombie movies just like that's something that they cooking up. So each zombie movie is tied to each other on like what's gonna be the origin, the different types of zombies, and how to kill them, and just certain things to where like it's a compilation to where like what's gonna be the cause of it. You know what I mean? Like something that they tell you to put together, like a piece of a puzzle. That's what I'm picking up because a lot of this shit like it ties in with each other. You know what I mean? But like they're giving us like a reason behind it and shit like that. Because art imitates real life. Life is art and art is life type shit. You know what I mean? Especially with this shit they be putting out. But AI rap, man. Whenever I listen to AI rap, I can feel that there's no soul attached to it. You know, and I didn't understand what I'm not gonna say I didn't understand, but I didn't really think about whenever I don't say anything when I speak into my like when I speak to myself, like in my head, I thought everybody does that, but apparently everybody doesn't have an inner voice. So that lets me know everybody doesn't have a soul. You know what I mean? So listening to this AI rap, it's like, damn. Some of them songs be catchy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Some of the songs be catchy because it be artists that's passed on, especially Pimp C. Is a nigga remade Pimp C. It don't sound exactly like Pimp C, but it sound like Pimp C. But the shit just like, damn, bro, I miss Pimp C. Like you'll fuck with it because it's an artist that you fuck with, like, and it's gonna be a nigga gonna be saying some modernized shit. Like, it ain't gonna be the same old, well, the same thing that you can just hear from the real artist because he passed on. You know, we saying some modern words and all this shit like that. But it still wasn't just like Pimp C. But I could feel the nigga ain't got no soul making the music. You know what I mean? It's crazy. So, oh man, I really want to say this one before I get into the next thing. This one was Zero. The nigga that did the Pimp C one made the Zero tape too. Man, the first song sounds just like Zero, bro. I think the hook go like, if I can feel the pain, make it worth it away, oh baby. That shit sounds just like bro. Man, bro. But you can feel that ain't no real person, bro. Like that shit kind of freaky type shit. Like it make you feel, it make me feel a certain type of way because I know there ain't no person singing this shit, and you can just feel it. So like that shit really made me feel like, man, bro, this shit kind of crazy. Like, but AI rap, bro, I feel like all this AI shit is making people, it's gonna make people lazy. It is making people lazy. Shit, like shit, just like with the phones, with the directions, with the maps and everything like that. You know, shit, people lost their direction. People don't even remember numbers and shit like that. You know what I mean? So it's like, man, all this new technology we getting, what else are we gonna lose, bro? You know what I mean? Are we gonna lose the will to walk, lose the will to think for yourself? You know, motherfuckers losing the will to drive type shit, bro. It's a lot of cars that got self driving features. You know what I mean? Man, motherfuckers just gonna be some slugs out here, dog. Like shit, it's just like the video I released. If you guys haven't catched it, it's a few videos ago called "Ripe for the Pickings." You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of people in this society are ripe for the pickings. You know what I mean? Hey man, so that's all I got for